Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm back again doing another review, and today's review is going to be on the Bray Manufacturing motocross goggles. So this is Bray's first goggle. They're a company out of Norco, California. The goggles retail for $59.95, so they are at a great price point. And lots of people have been comparing these goggles to Oakley and you know, the air brakes, and some other top quality goggles as well, such as the 100% and, you know, Scott and everyone else. So, but basically, I am supported by this company, but that doesn't mean that I'm not going to be transparent with my reviews. I basically just want to build this channel off just transparency and just build just good quality content that's just honest, you know. So basically, with that being said, I really thoroughly enjoy these goggles. These goggles have been great so far. For me, it's always been, I guess, kind of an issue finding a nice, good fitting motocross goggle. I've worn consistently, at least that is, I've worn 100%, Scott's, and Spy. Pretty consistently. Oh, and Smith's a little bit as well. And really the only other goggle that came close, fitment wise for me, was the Scott's. But literally that's one of the best things, I guess, about this goggle. Is one of the most said things that you'll hear about that goggle is the fitment. The fitment is just spot on. I mean, it's literally perfect. So typically with some goggles, there's a little bit of a break-in period, I guess, at least for me personally, with how the foam kind of forms in my face, but I can put on a brand new pair of these and just be comfortable right away. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, so they got basically a nice thick strap here. Thicker than some of the other brands out there, and basically what that does is prevents the goggle from stretching out, and so your goggle is going to last longer because of that. And then also we have these Outriggers here, and basically those go along with the metal tear-off post here, so that you don't have to like individually grab your tear off as you're riding to rip it off. You know, sometimes you'll go and you'll rip off a full stack by accident. So this prevents that, and it just overall I think gives it a little better fitment, and then also as well it gives you a wider field of view so that you have a little bit more space over here, so on the sides. But yeah, so really, my only two complaints, I would say, about this goggle that aren't really complaints, it's just nitpicking. So the foam is really good. It's a triple layer foam, but there is one issue that I have just on some longer hot days when I do like some longer motos on like a warmer day. Sometimes when I'll go to put that goggle back on after maybe taking a break for like, you know, 15 or so minutes, some of the sweat just on the foam hasn't quite dried out yet, and some goggles are a little bit quicker, but as far as moisture wicking goes, like it works really well. Like it keeps the sweat out of your eyes completely. I haven't had any issues with that. It's just when you take the goggles off, like I said, after a longer moto when it's hot out, that you have a little bit of sweat kind of just building up, but once it dries out, you're good. Other than that, the only other issue that I have is sometimes when it's cold out and you're riding at slower speeds, like say single track, I've had the goggles just fog up a little bit. Not substantial, but it's definitely noticeable sometimes. And I know that this is an issue that they're working on for their next goggle. But yeah, so basically that's really, as far as you know, negative things to say, that really truly is it. And like I said, that's just kind of nitpicking. So They come in, I think, 6, 7 different colorways. I'm running the clear lenses. Personally, I have a little bit of an issue seeing sometimes with a tinted lens. My eyes just don't really get into focus very well, but these clear lenses are awesome. Really just zero issues with them. I'd like to see maybe a higher end goggle offered with maybe an injection molded lens, like some of the air brake and the new 100%, but again, this is just nitpicking. I mean, these lenses work great. So, but I'll show you this one over here too. I'll show you kind of durability wise too. The goggles are really good, zero issues. They're nice and flexible, and they just kind of go right back into place. So you don't really have to worry about breaking these goggles. They hold up really well. I've had rocks and stuff hit the frame and everything, and zero issues. So yeah, and as far as the company goes, there are really some awesome guys over there running the company. I actually ran into them at Supercross at A1, and just super nice guys. They really just, I guess, care about the local motocross community, and I mean, I think that's honestly one of the biggest things for me, at least as a consumer, is I like supporting companies that put back into the community, you know, and that have good intentions with it. You know, it's not someone like Oakley who's charging, you know, $200 for a pair of motocross goggles, you know. So yeah, just I really can't say enough about these goggles. I thoroughly enjoy them, and along with the company as well. So if you guys have any other questions about these goggles, you can either DM me through Instagram or direct message me on YouTube here, or DM Bray as well. So thanks guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video.